and they have given us the platform to have a special run also included in this. By saying special, it is for the special children. And maybe some of you might have seen me earlier also. I am with the NGO called Alfaa, Assisted Living for Autistic Adults. And sir here is from Anugrah Charitable Trust, which is also for intellectually handicapped children and special needs children with intellectual disability. And this particular run we are doing specially to come together to raise funds to set up a hydrotherapy pool which can be useful for these children, because I shouldn't say children, because this center is going to be for adults with intellectual disability. Adults means teenagers, 18 plus people who've got intellectual disability, and this is a residential setup wherein they can live and will be taken care of, trained and rehabilitated as much as possible. So we need certain therapy places to be set up over there, and they are all expensive, and we do not have any funding or monetary support, so we need to do some events which can help us raise the fund to do that. Now
direction, it is Bengaluru Marathon. So, and they're very particular that it has to be mentioned as Bengaluru Marathon only. So kindly make a note of that, that Bengaluru Marathon is the event which is eventually going to happen on the 16th of October. However, these organizers, great friends of ours, and they said that if you are doing something for a cause, we are there to support you. So what they've done is they've given us the support of the venue, that is the Kantiva Stadium where we're going to assemble, and then the run will start, and we will complete the Kavan Park loop, and we'll go back to Kantiva Stadium where we will have the the special children. In fact, as we all said, it's not just the children, but anybody who is also caretaking them and family members will be a part of the Power Stride. It's called Strides for Autism. The event is called Strides for Autism. Now this was conceptualized by me about 4 months ago, when of course I met Ruby and we thought we could do something together, a little different to raise fund. Running is a fad in Bangalore now. We know that marathons are happening every second or third day in the city. So I did not want to even call it a marathon. Rather strides, because strides means you're taking a step towards the cause. So it's not just walking, but it's also, not just physically taking a step, but you're also thinking how to move ahead with the support, supporting the cause of autism. So this was an event which was conceptualized way back, but then finally it is happening, all thanks to the organizers of Bengaluru Marathon. And to mention here, you all have heard the name of Reeth Abraham. She is the Arjuna awardee, the national award winner as well. She is going to be the ambassador. In fact, she was supposed to hear, maybe she will be here in maybe in a while, hopefully before the press release gets over. She will be the ambassador who's supporting us, and she'll run the 1K Power Stride with the special individuals. So this is a very, very special run. It is not like the usual marathons. So we would like you all to make a real noise about it, so that everybody in the city need not be a pro runner. That's the reason why we are focusing on this. It's not a time-chipped race at all. So there's no 10K and there is no time chip. It is just taking a stride of 5 km or 1 km power stride and support the cause.
For all parents, whatever that they can do for the children, they always go out of the way and do. And special children, they always require much more care. And any parent who is there with a special child, you always run down with a worry after us, who will take care of this boy. They don't want to strain the sibling, and we do not want to strain the family members also. So it is necessary that an established space is available for these children, special children, and whatever the care and comfort that we have given these children during our lifetime, the same is continuing after our. So This concept was worrying me as a parent and a lot of parents. What we did was we pooled money and created a facility in 1 acre of land. It is a quite well established place. It is on the straight state highway, and we have built an area of about 15,000 square feet. All infrastructure is available for these residents to stay, and right now we are doing some of the weekend programs and short-term programs and respite care for these children, or though we call them as children, they are all adults. When the parents wants to leave the children and then go and participate on some of these, their family functions and things like that, it is helping them. They just go with a clean mind. And I am telling you, when the parents close their eyes, they will not have the worry after us who will take care of these boys.
We make things much better. In fact, 3% reservation in the government jobs is being extended. People are asking even to extend it to the private companies. CSR has been made mandatory to all the multinationals company. So these are things has happened not by sitting at home. This has happened because people like us have been coming out and actively engaging the government to sensitize them about the problems. And media definitely has helped a great deal. So if you write about this, it makes a lot of difference to this particular sector which is deprived. Now we are also talking about the intellectual disability. The problem happens when the child is intellectually handicapped. There is another lacuna area that we have been wanting to address, is that a child with disability is clubbed with the parents' income. And then if the parents are above poverty line, APL, they do not get the pension. And we are saying that people with intellectual disability, and I'm talking about severe intellectual disability, are actually BPL. They are never going to have a job. At least a job which will pay them decent money. So we want them to be treated as BPL all the time. The other problem is that till now, last 5 years we have been struggling. The people with disability bill, which is pending in the cabinet, has not been passed by the parliament. You can imagine the kind of trauma and the problem that parents with autism children are going through. Parents with hemophilia children are going through. These disabilities are not recognized in this country. So when we go to a certificate department, they don't give us a certificate. Jabki, if you look at the disabled people in the autism sector, they are severely challenged children. And there is no way we can treat them because there is not enough service. Why 3 parents are sitting here? We are struggling. We've quit our job. We have left our job. We are all educated people, but we are sacrificing our life just to make sure that enough service, decent service is available for not my child or her child or his child, for many children in this society. And we put a role model, and if that role model can be replicated by the government or the other NGOs, it could really make a difference to a lot of families. Is there anything else?